Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Said... Jala's changed.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? Jal and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made...
Ugh.
Oh, please. You think you're immune? Wait till you see her in person.
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation. See? I have...
So what you're saying is you two have
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound...
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's it...
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines confused.
No way. I made a diagram.
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me?
No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
แซ่บขั้นก็เหยื่อขั้น
I
ข้อ
can
เลยแหละ
see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
มาดูสารคดีสงครามเย็น
Dad. Fine, but next time, I pick.
หลับเสร็จพ่อต้องมาอุ้มมานอน He just has resting a murder face.
Go talk to Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you? Chicken?
You just want to watch me squirm.
I mean, if I could eat, I'd be getting some popcorn. Kidding. Oh my god, you're so sensitive. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a conversation, just like you do with Mom.
Morning, parentals.
สวัสดีพ่อแม่
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what are you two up to today?
มีอะไรจ๊ะสาวน้อย
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
ไม่มี
Okay. What is going on? Aruni was upset that we were discussing her wedding with you the other day.
แล้วนี่อยากให้เธอแต่งงานเร็วๆนี้
She felt as though it was private, especially since you haven't spoken yet. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take a moment to process.
This offense can only be repaid in blood. We want her head on a spike.
I must say, I dislike being put in the middle like this.
She just needs a little time, Bodhidua. She'll come around.
Can I at least know my future brother-in-law's name, please? Because he's going to be my family too, right?
I suppose that's fair.
ว่ามันอื่นจัง
Aruni's fiance's name is Ahmed Ziad. His family is from Palestine and he moved...
Thanks, guys, for those
Married.
Oh, you girls.
Yeah, but-
These are just tantrums, and
Like
neither
happy.
of you are school children anymore.
Ouch. That was a sec.
วันนี้ให้แม่สอนทำอะไรดี Chicken โคตรดูโรตีแล้วโคตรตูโรตี
Kotoroti? Ah, that brings me
ก็
back.
ตัวโรตี
If you ever find yourself late at night and drunk with a group of friends you've just met, and you need something that hits the spot, Kotoroti every time.
พอเตือนว่าไปเที่ยวกับเพื่อนแล้วดื่มมาแล้วเมาให้ไปกินคอตโตโรตีนะจ๊ะ
What kind of friends were you roaming the streets with?
เพื่อนที่ไหนเนี่ย
Oh, it was a different time. You'd go out at night with a coworker, one thing leads to another. Suddenly, you have an entire party following you from But that was a long time ago. I can barely remember anything at all. Why don't we just start the recipe? Your fingernails are looking a little dirty.
นิ้วเธอเป็นเปิ้ลคน
They are not.
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala. Just go wash up.
ไปล้างมือซะชม
Is that a new watch, Daddy?
นาฬิกาพ่อเสือดิน
Thank you for noticing, Jalu. This one has 3 dials, including a barometer.
อวยพ่อด้วยนาฬิกาใหม่
That's acceptable. Chop some onion, cabbage, leeks, and jalapenos.
ไปหั่นหัวหอมผักกาดต้นหอมและพริก
I'm on it.
Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
I bet I can guess what you got up to on your wild nights.
They were really quite tame, Potidua. Really.
You and your friends joined a traveling theater troupe for months of wild partying in strange towns. Behind you, a string of heartbroken lovers who never knew your name.
No, I'm a romantic at heart. Always have been.
Okay, then my next guess for your mysterious nighttime activities is arson.
Speaking of, light the stove. Medium high, please.
ไปทำอาหารต่ออย่าโม้มาก
Oh my god, it's
แล้วมัน
arson!
ก็ซุปเปอร์ฮีทจุดไฟเลยแก๊สบึ้ม
That was difficult, but you handled it well. I've thrown the onions, ginger, and garlic in the pot with just a little oil, and we'll saute until they're
เอา
just
สิ่งที่
getting
ลูกหั่น
aromatic.
ไปคั่วให้หมดจะได้ให้หอม
Come on, I'm sure Dad would tell you more sordid details if you just pushed a little.
Daddy, I thought we were close enough that we could tell each other anything.
ตอนพ่อ
That's a dirty guilt.
I learned from the best.
What an active imagination you have, Jalu. Oh, look, it's time to add our vegetables.
ใส่ผักได้แล้วผักปลา
You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. Here we are. Time to add the leftover chicken curry.
How old are these leftovers? It's only you and Ma here.
ของเหลือที่ใช้มันไม่ได้สดเลยนะ
Minnie never adjusted to cooking for 2. Luckily, Chandra
Okay.
hates to cook and
ต้องมา
needs
หา
a
กิน
lot
กั
of
นเองนะฮะ
protein. It's a symbiotic relationship and one which keeps our leftovers constantly rotating.
You sound very happy, Apache.
I'm living the dream, Jalu. I'm living the dream.
Eat 4
Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu? When I was in college, my buddies and I worked at this mini market. The manager was terrible. He withheld pay for random offenses, things he said we'd broken or were missing. We found out later he was stealing and blaming it on us, actually.
Wow, what a complete...
Piece of work, yes.
That's a bunch of malarkey. Absolute dingbat behavior.
What is this, Fargo? Are you Mormon? Call him a little bitch.
That's not very nice to say, although I appreciate your righteous anger on my behalf. Rukmini can be the same way if I'm driving and someone cuts us off in traffic.
You're going off topic.
Sorry. Pour these whisked eggs into the pot to cook and I'll continue the tale.
You're looking really trim, Daddy. Are you working out?
I put on some weight, actually. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. So we're out drinking after a shift, and we're all complaining, telling anyone who... Suddenly, everyone in the bar is buying us... And so, we ask around...
And?
How about we slice the roti into thin strips? It's the last ingredient, and they add the most delightful little crunch. Oh, don't give me that look, Chalu. A good story needs suspense. You're getting better with every lesson, Podidua. Keep it up. But where was I? We had found his neighborhood, and then, finally, his house. We decided we needed energy to do what needed to be done. So, we went to get some chicken kotoroti.
And? Confess your crimes, Father.
Crime? There were no crimes, my silly bee. We spent the rest of the night eating, and I woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
What?
The next day at work, we found out the manager's car did get set on fire. No idea who was behind it, though. The end.
I have to admit, I do have a hard time imagining you wrecking someone's car, no matter how mad you must have been.
And drunk. Don't forget drunk.
That's right, Podidua. I'll tell you what I told the judge. My appetites end at beer and chicken. Come now, Jala. Let's enjoy the efforts of our labor.
Wow, Dad. I thought I knew you. Turns out you're a criminal mastermind.
Did you think you got your rebelliousness from your Rama alone? No, you wouldn't be so lucky. Both sides, I'm afraid. I'm seeing consistent
ได้หัวกบฏ
improvement,
มาจาก
sweetie.
ใคร ไม่ใช่แค่พ่อแน่นอน โอ้น่ากินเป็นของจริงรสชาตินี้ ตาเต็มเลย
What do you think? As good as you remember it?
I have to say, Podijua, this dish would put Roshan's mom to shame.
ตอนนี้เธอแม่ต้องอายเลยนะ
Roshan?
Oh, yes. The amateur bodybuilder who set our manager's car on fire.
ใช่ชาญคนที่ทำให้พ่อออกจากงาน
What?
Ha ha, just kidding. His mother did make excellent chicken kotoroti, though.
แล้วเล่น แม่ก็ทำชิคเก้นโรตีอร่อยนะได้ทำแล้ว เอกคุปเปอร์คืออะไรวะ
Not that I'm not delighted. My little firecracker wants to cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden. But why do I sense that you're hungry for something else this morning?
ไปหิวอาหารเช้าใช่ไหม
How do you do that?
รู้ดิ
I've been a parent for 28 years and married to your
แม่
mother for even
พ่อเจ้า
longer.
มา28 ปีเลย
You think I haven't picked up a few tricks?
Have we been underestimating Dad this whole...
I just got goosebumps.
ฉันขนลุกเลย
Or he's just pretending to be a blue...
You know what to do first.
Is that a new watch, Daddy?
ำนาฬิกากัน
Oh, thank you for noticing, Jalu. This one has 3 dials, including a
เขาบอก
barometer.
เราไปแล้วนี่นาฬิกานี่ดีมั้ยมือล้างมือก้นเหนือมนุษย์
Fine, let's get started.
ที่เราเอามะนาว
The first step is to proof the yeast and mix up the ingredients in a bowl.
Come on, Jala. It's eating you up inside.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
What are you really asking, Pudidua?
Did you
What
already
a
know?
surprise.
Let's just say it didn't completely come as a surprise. Your Auntie Chandra may have given us a hint, prepared some groundwork.
ดิฉันนะก็ไม่
Thank God for Auntie C, huh?
I won't lie, Jala. I had some complicated, only because this world is cruel to anyone who is different. But those are all you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant, as long as they're good to you. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. I seem to recall it was less of a formal coming up.
Absolute.
You stood up, crossed your arms, and announced, I'm in love with Tyler, and
All I remember is Mom sitting us both down the next day and telling us about safe.
You were 15. You know, I find all that kind of thing. Nerves of steel, that woman. Oh, time to blend. Can't let it sit for too long. Nicely done.
Me liking girls didn't feel like a big deal. I felt sick. You and Mom were so
Actually, I didn't immediately. Chandra and I didn't talk.
You never told me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it. I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance at a relationship.
Dad, I can't believe.
I was ignorant and cowardly. I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my greatest regrets in life. I missed out on so much. That's why I was determined I'd never make the same mistakes with you. Nice effort, kiddo. What made you bring all this up today, Jala?
I saw Dia yesterday. You know her parents.
Do you feel sorry for her or admire her?
She acts like she's okay with it, but I know deep down she's devastated.
That kind of wound takes a lifetime to heal. That's why I'm glad Chandra's been there for Dia's parents will regret it in the end. Oh, they light the stove, Jala. What a pro! Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that is the cooking technique. It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
Maybe you should.
What do you do? You can do this. Add some batter to the pan and swirl it around the edges to get the distinct shape. Once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper. The most important thing is this. Do not lift the lid before the egg.
But how will I know that it's done?
You'll just know. student has become the master.
So,
These are the best egg hoppers I have.
stop exaggerating, Dad.
I'm entirely serious. These are amazing.
Indeed.
Your grandma's open-minded enough to introduce you to girls.
Don't talk. You're hotter when you don't open your mouth. After I'm done with you, you'll think twice about even making eye contact with a girl. You really need to cool it on the aftershave, dude. Less is more.
With your looks and my brains, our children are guaranteed success. Did you see your grandma's just looking out for you? Oh! you get a chance to read the CV I mailed you? Oh!
If only you'd asked me on a date instead of ambushing me with a too bad. I hope you're not planning to stalk me. I'm not afraid to get in a fist fight with him.
No kidding. We have a lifetime.
No regrets. So. What?
What do you want? Such an open-ended question.
Let's just skip the chit.
Ouch! Someone's touchy. I'm here to give you a gift today.
My mother.
Smart woman. The spirit of barefoot is under the ground, through the air, even here. To what but you and I know better, don't we? All these people? I'm giving you a gift, John.
Indeed.
Aren't you excited to see me? We're perfect for each other on paper.
Perfect for each other. Sweetie, this is the first time we've met.
The astrologer told me you were the right girl for me.
Well, it's not all. Since you came all this way. You're not the first person to want my attention. Did you get dressed in the dark this morning?
The astrologer told me you'd bring us good luck.
You have the audacity to bother me?
But our astrological charts were so compatible. It's like you don't even care that our planets are in perfect alignment.
I really don't. Matching charts isn't my idea of.
Us meeting like this must be fate.
You took a bus here on my grandma's orders. That's like the opposite of fate. Did the mirror crack when you looked?
Marry me, and I'll let you stay home and watch the kids while I work. Oh!
I'm gonna teach you some manners. The hard way. You're kind of cute, if I use my imagination.
What are you looking for in a spouse?
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything! You're not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
This isn't.
Ooh, I've always wanted to say this. This town isn't big enough for the both of us. You're not the first person to want my attention.
I'll be honest. I was just here for the green card.
Why didn't you say so earlier? We could have worked something out. Oh well.
Us meeting like this must be fate.
You took a bus here on my grandma's orders. That's like the opposite of fate. I'm gonna make you run home with your tail between your legs.
I'm a modern man. I don't need a wife with a degree. You'd make my life so convenient if we got married.
I feel sorry for you, but I'm still gonna destroy you. Those are some impressive moves. I deserve to walk around my own hometown without being bothered. That pattern on your shirt. I think I'm dizzy. I can't believe I have to waste time on someone like you.
Your party thinks I could be the boy for you.
Mom! Ha! I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything!
Did the mirror crack when you looked in it this morning?
You're... no.
I get that a lot.
Indeed.
Maybe I should prepare and...
Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
I know you ran away just to avoid being scolded. You really made me worry. How could you? Mrs. Prayer's parakeet had a long life ahead of her.
Meow.
Shark, don't give me that innocent face.
Meow. Meow.
I know exactly what happened to those missing hamsters last month, too.
Meow, meow, meow.
They did not have it coming.
That cat has clearly killed before, and he will kill again.
He just has resting murder face. Shark's a sweetheart. Unless you're a hamster.
Did I mention I'm really not a cat person?
Were you trying to find Shark? Wow, that's really nice of you, Jala.
Haven't you heard? I'm in the running for sainthood these days. Canonize me now.
We don't do that in Islam.
Look, you love making excuses for other people's shitty behavior. I love being let off the hook. It's worked so well in the past. Why mess with a system that's functioning?
Way to bring the sincerity in your journey to being a better person, Jala.
That's not... I don't really...
Oh, no way. I'm not going to let you get your claws in Irfan again. You want his forgiveness? You'll have to get through me first. Oh, that's so much better.
The cat talks? I deserve hazard pay for this.
You thought you'd just have to say a few kind words to Irfan and he'd roll over and show you his belly. Well, too bad. I'm a much more formidable opponent.
I've never met a cat who was a guard dog before. Cute.
I'm not cute. I'm a terrifying spectre. I'm going to haunt your dreams.
Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Maybe I'll even...
Oh, that would be so... With my He's better off without you in his life.
Let's be honest with each other. Tigers don't care about the opinions of their prey, and neither do I. I'm here to apologize, not to take responsibility for your entire personality.
What do you have to offer someone like Irfan? He's the kindest, most gentle man you'll ever meet.
The cat makes a compelling argument.
Hey! by this nice guy routine. You're a seething mass of rage and resentment under the surface, aren't you?
No! Why would you say that? Wait! Do you have something in your mouth? Let me see. Jarek, open your...
Remember that time I dragged you into the supply closet by the gym to make out?
That was my first week volunteering at the vet clinic. I had to put down someone's basset hound.
God, all of your exes are such.
It's been a while since I've seen you shirtless. Brings back memories.
No, stop thinking about the supply closet. I don't.
Did your mom tell you my vet clinic was named Best in the Pacific Northwest for Lepore Day?
Just say rabbits, dude.
But it also includes hares.
When I want something, you wish you had half my
What's the matter, Jala? Cat got your tongue.
You wish I'd let you get the last word.
What have I always said? No animals inside the house.
Ah! Did you know? Tiger, no! You can't leave me here alone. Yala, what have you become? How could you do that to him? He's just a little guy.
I'm sorry, Irfan. Just promise me you won't let her get in your head.
Shark, please. I can't do this without you.
Maybe letting go is a good thing.
Not all of us throw people away so easily, Jala. You took my first kiss, you took my dignity, and now you've murdered Shark.
เธอขโมยจูบแรกฉันไปเธอขโมยความฝันฉันไปแล้วเธอจัดการเสือของฉัน
I'm not gonna let you get away with walking all over me anymore.
ฉันจะไม่ยอมให้เธอเดินออกไปสวยๆหรอกนะ
That first kiss was wrong of us, but we didn't stop there, did we?
จูบแรกแล้วมันผิดพลาดใช่
I was so ashamed of being a cheater, but I'd liked you for so long, and you were so convincing. You promised me you'd protect me if anyone ever found out. But we all know what happened then, don't we? You let me take all the blame. You were too busy trying to fix things with Tyler to even glance in my direction. The entire school hated me for getting in the middle of the meant-to-be Tyler and Jala moment. And to be honest, I hated myself too. You turned me into a...
It wasn't like it was all fun and games for me either.
Oh, really? Back then, I needed comfort. My dad was dying. I had to look after my little sister, protect her. I was sleep-deprived, confused, miserable. The last thing I needed was to feel ashamed of myself on top of that. All of that I can forgive. I can accept. I can even understand. But my dad died later that year. Everyone from school came to the funeral, including Tyler. And she had every right to hate me.
ทุกคนไปงานศพยกเว้นเทเลอร์มีคนเกลียดฉัน
But you didn't come.
และเธอก็ไม่มาเลย
The gossip about us had just died down. I didn't want to rake it all up again.
You not showing up made it so much worse. The whispers, the not really sympathetic looks. I had to face all of that alone.
I just didn't want to make things worse.
And yet somehow you did. Story of your life, huh?
It wasn't because I didn't care. You should know that.
ฉันไม่ได้สนใจเรื่องนั้นหรอก
I really messed up, huh?
ทำให้ชีวิตในพังเหรอ
Understatement.
Ugh, I hate this. I hate feeling like this.
โกรธ
I thought an apology was all I needed to get over you, but now that I have it, it's not enough.
ไรจริง
Irfan, you're sweet, but there's a difference between a pacifist and a coward. Keep your eye on that line for your own good.
I feel so... You just... Ah!
What's the problem?
What's the problem อ๋อใช้ไม่ได้สักอัน
Shark! You're back!
อ้าวเสือตื่นแล้ว
And not a moment too soon. It's time she got what was coming to her.
No, wait. There's something I need to ask her first.
แล้วต้องถามเธอต่อ
Forget apologies, Jala. How about a truth from you instead?
เรื่องขอโทษจากเธอต้องการความจริง
I've always wondered, did you even like me? Or was I just a way to run away from your
ช
real
อบ
life?
ฉันหรือเปล่าหรือแค่ชอบเอาบังหน้า I
I
don't
was
know
exploring. It was supposed to be fun. An experiment.
ฉันแค่ทดลองเฉย
Being with you was less an experiment and more an explosion.
You were exactly the kind of person I was supposed to be with. Hardworking, handsome, brown, a man. I wouldn't have to explain anything to the world if I was with you.
Thank you for telling me your truth, Jala. I think that's the first time you've been truly honest with me.
Okay, no. Now she's got you thinking being hardworking and handsome is a bad thing. Wake up, Irfan. She's gotten into your head. I told you she was dangerous.
I don't know.
You're too soft, Irfan. She's going to walk over you again.
ๆคำพูดอย่างนี้นะ
That's why you need me. So I can do the things you're too weak to do.
และนั่นการฉันได้กลับมา
Time to end this
Time
job.
to end this เรียกเสือทำไมสูดผับเลยหลุดบ้อง
You're
นี่
actually worse at being treated than most of my patients.
You deliberately chose patients who can't talk back.
ต้องเรียกป้ามาช่วยนะ
Auntie!
ชอบป้าดีแกล้ง
That's gonna leave a bruise. You should ice that later.
Or you could tell your beast to retract his claws.
โอ้ไหนวะได้เลยมีคอนติเนียด้วย
Poor Irfan. He's been through a lot, losing both his parents so young.
Let me help.
Are you even allowed to practice medicine on humans?
My sister calls you a demon from hell, so you're an exception.
เรียกพ่อมาช่วยชีวิตด้วยแต่อะไรก็ไม่ได้
Oh, damn you, you miserable hobby.
Sheriff? Maybe we should hear her out?
You're taking her side over me after everything I've done for you?
We should get Irfan a less reactive pet. How do you think he feels about goldfish? A nice lizard, maybe?
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I'm confused. Aren't we fighting against
ทำไม
each
ไม่
other?
คิวเราโคตรปั่น
Even the rules of war allow you to treat the wounded.
เพราะงั้นปัญหาคือไอ้เจ้าเสือน้อยนะ
Sharik? That's enough. I can take care of myself from here.
No, you can't. You need me. You did all your sister's science fair projects for her. You still cry every time someone's parakeet dies. You sit up all night with sick hamsters. You even adopted me when no one else wanted me. You're a soft touch kid.
แล้วมันนอนแอร์เด็กน้อย
Do you feel like we're intruding on a special moment?
Do you think they're going to be much longer? Not for nothing. It's just, I'm kind of craving a banana milkshake.
You actually don't have a soul. That's the only explanation.
I'm soft. I like being soft. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. I don't need you to protect me anymore. I have to let go. I have to let you rest. Your job is done, my friend.
เมคอัพเลยค่ะแมวน่ารักสุด
Wow. Feelings and the world didn't end. I mean, you're okay, right? We're okay.
We're more than okay. I think we're better than we've ever been.
That's how I feel too.
Whoa.
I finally learned how to say no to you. But that doesn't mean I don't want to be friends. I've always admired you, Jala.
Okay,
Why?
but we literally just established how much of a dick I was to you.
ไม่ใช่รู้หรือเปล่าฉันทำตัวบ่อยแค่ไหนทำไมนะ
Oh, you were. But that isn't the measure of who you are. Or at least I don't think it is. So, friends?
friends.
เป็นเพื่อน
Oh,
จบ
one last thing.
จบแฮปปี้เอนดิ้ง
For you, name it.
Can you check in on Aisha for me? She's been running around the skate park and acting even more secretive and surly than the average teen.
Oh yeah, your little sister. I haven't seen her in years. Man, she was such a cute kid.
Well, she's definitely older now.
I'm great with teens. They're my people. I got this.
This is a nice town. I wouldn't mind moving here if we got married.
Ooh, I've always wanted to say this. This town isn't big enough for the both of you. I can't believe I have to waste time on someone like you. Never be with someone who's vainer than I am.
At least you're self-aware. That's something.
It's a shame for a girl as pretty as you to be all alone.
Internalized misogyny is really something, huh?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Gigi, no! I find your Americanness exotic.
You're kind of cute, if I use my imagination.
I'll be honest.
Why didn't you say so earlier? We could have worked something out. Oh well.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this day. Though not as much as my next cub leader. She has something of a personal grudge against you. I'd warm up a little before this particular battle if I were you. Which I'm not, thankfully.
Indeed.
Feeling eager? I think you're It was faint for so long, but you can hear it now.
Yes. Oh my god. It sounds like Madonna's Like a Virgin played on a shitty sound system.
I sure resisted at first too. Has issues with trust, that one. But once she was convinced that the mayor's skate park redevelopment would only be the beginning. How the yuppies would follow like locusts with their condos. Well, and if the only
Siblings are overrated anyway. Only children might be weird, but they get everything.
Fear not, Jala. There's hope for you yet to see the light.
The only thing I'm afraid of is dying of boredom.
You're right. Enough talk. It's time for all of us to get what we want.
Jala Jayaratna. Finally, we meet. What does Soundy want with someone like you? I guess I just have to trust in the bear.
Jeez, kid. What's with the attitude?
I'm Aisha, Irfan's younger sister. You broke his heart in high school. Ring any bells?
Irfan and I had a heart-to-heart. Things are better.
Stop saying his name, or I will make your life a living hell.
Oh, she's so cute.
Stay away from my brother, Jala. And better yet, go back to whatever pit of hell you crawled back here from.
Things are different now. I'm different now. Responsible, emotionally available, and mature.
You're overselling, but I'll allow it.
Go back to the swing set where you belong, kid.
You left town and never even had the decency to look back at the disaster you left behind in your wake. I guess he did teach me one thing. You don't have to be the dominant gender to be an asshole.
I was a young, confused, hurt kid who hurt other people. I'm not proud of it, but I was just human.
Your happiness doesn't matter more than other people's does. Why should it come at the cost of others then? Whatever redemption story you've decided for yourself means nothing to me. The truth is, you haven't earned forgiveness. All you've earned... You can't convince me you've changed. No one changes. Not really. You're not the star of this town anymore, Jala. You're a tourist. You couldn't even do us the favor of staying gone.
Yep, totally unkillable.
But Sue, you're not helping.
You won, but this isn't over. I'm not gonna stop until I run you out of this town. I don't care if Irfan's forgiven you. I never will.
We haven't made enough progress. Are you even trying, Jala?
I'm just here to do the skating. The investigation's your thing.
You were never really one for details. Fine, I guess I'll just be patient. Wait till Aisha hates your guts, so I guess it's not surprising you couldn't get anything out of her.
That's suspiciously understanding of you.
I heard you had it out with Irfan.
That's why I came home. To have some conversations that were long overdue.
And did it help?
Ask me again in 6 months. Years.
He's too nice for you.
What?
Nothing. Keep going with
You know, talking to Jala was very cathartic. I even made a breakthrough in my relationship with Shahrukh.
Who is Shahrukh?
That's his cat.
I'm even more confused now.
He's a dweeb with no friends.
Oh. Oh.
Don't get hostile because Irfan's actually facing his past. Unlike...
Yeah, Tyler. Change your mind about your participation yet?
No, and for the record, I hate all of you.
You don't really mean that.
I'm deadly serious.
Whew.
You guys are all so dramatic. It's my turn next. And I'm not gonna spend my time crying about the past like the rest of you. I'll show Jala exactly what she's been missing, and that's a good time. Better say your goodbyes while you can, losers. I'm getting out of this damn town at the end of the month, and Jala's gonna be in the passenger seat right next to me.
It's your turn to pick, Tua. But there's a Twilight Zone marathon on right now.
Sure, Apache.